Hello and welcome to The Explainer. So, you're looking to demystify Florida's online fishing license process? Well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're breaking down absolutely everything you need to know to get out on the water legally, quickly, and honestly, with zero headaches. Whether you're planning this massive offshore excursion or you're just hoping to catch a few panfish off a local dock, we have got you covered.
Are you ready to cast your line into Florida's pristine waters but need a fishing license? Don't stress. In just a few simple steps, you can secure your ticket to the perfect fishing adventure. That's our promise to you today. So, whether you're a complete beginner holding your very first rod, or you're a seasoned angler who just needs a quick regulatory update, this explainer is built specifically for you.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today. Number 1, intro and preparation. Number 2, the step-by-step process. Number 3, tips and considerations. Number 4, common mistakes and FAQs. And number 5, final steps and conclusion.
Section 1, Intro and Preparation. Before we get to the really fun part, we need to gather our tools.
Now, you might be wondering why go through all this bureaucracy in the first place? Well, besides keeping you on the right side of the law and preventing some pretty hefty fines, buying a license is literally an investment in Florida's rich aquatic life. The revenue from these sales doesn't just disappear into some government void. It actively funds the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. We're talking about critical, on-the-ground conservation efforts, maintaining those public boat ramps we all love using, doing massive habitat restoration after bad red tide events, and funding fish stocking programs that actively protect native largemouth bass populations. Your license purchase is what preserves Florida's status as the fishing capital of the world.
So, before you open a new tab to buy your license, let's make sure you're totally prepared. You're going to need a reliable internet connection, your personal identification like a driver's license, and a valid payment method. But here's the absolute most critical prep step: proof of residency. Because residency status dramatically affects pricing, having your physical Florida driver's license or ID card sitting right there on your desk is going to make the whole verification process seamless. If you take too long digging through your wallet looking for that driver's license number, the website will time out for security reasons and you'll have to start all over from scratch. Nobody wants that.
Section 2, the step-by-step process. Let's shift from prep mode right into action.
Let's move to the main event and see how this builds. The official portal for all Florida anglers is gooutdoorsflorida.com. First step, navigate to the site. Just be super careful of third-party scam sites out there. Make sure you're on the official state website. Second, create a new account or log in if you're a returning customer. You'll use your date of birth, last name, and an identifier like your driver's license number. Third, browse the catalog for the specific license you need. And fourth, proceed to checkout. It really is that straightforward. Oh, and a quick pro tip for you. If the payment screen happens to hang up or glitch during checkout, whatever you do, don't hit refresh. Instead, check your email first to see if a confirmation receipt came through. That little trick will save you from accidentally being double charged.
Now, the benefit of being a verified Florida resident is absolutely massive when we look at the pricing. A resident annual freshwater or saltwater license is just $17. If you want to fish both inland lakes and the ocean, the resident combo is an incredible deal at just $32.50. Non-residents, on the other hand, are looking at $47 for an annual saltwater license, though there are 3-day and 7-day visitor options if you're just in town for a quick vacation. Also, keep an eye out for discounted rates, because these base prices can actually drop even further if you meet specific criteria, which we're going to talk about next.
Section 3, Tips and Considerations. Let's look at some cost-saving tricks and regulatory nuances.
Okay, depending on your age or how you plan to fish, you might actually be completely exempt from paying for a license. It's true. Youth under 16, they don't need a license at all. Florida resident seniors 65 and older are also exempt. You just need to carry your proof of age and residency in your pocket. Plus, if you're fishing from a licensed charter boat or a licensed public pier, the vessel or pier's license legally covers you, the whole shebang. Finally, Florida residents who are totally and permanently disabled, active military personnel home on leave for 30 days or less, and certain veterans are eligible for free or heavily discounted licenses.
Want to introduce a friend or a kid to fishing without the upfront cost, especially if you kind of doubt they actually have the patience for it? Well, Florida offers license-free fishing days. The state designates specific weekends throughout the year, some for freshwater, some for saltwater, where no license is required to fish recreationally. It's like the perfect zero-commitment trial run. But, and this is a big but, while the license requirement is waived on these specific days, all the standard size limits, bag limits, and gear restrictions still strictly apply. So definitely keep that tape measure handy.
Section 4. Common mistakes and FAQs. Let's do some troubleshooting, because we all know government websites can trigger some headaches. If you are applying online for the very first time, you're inevitably going to hit a screen that asks for your full Social Security number. We see this in app reviews and phishing forums all the time. People freeze up, assuming it's a glitch or some massive privacy overreach. It's one of the most common pain points during account creation. And let's be honest, it feels totally weird to hand over your highly sensitive Social Security number just to go catch a bass, right?
So the crucial point is, this isn't a glitch, and it's definitely not arbitrary. It is a strict federal and state mandate. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission is actually legally required to collect Social Security numbers to comply with the Title 4D program for child support enforcement. Basically, the system is designed to catch individuals who are severely delinquent on child support. Your data is kept highly secure and used strictly for official purposes, but there's simply no way around it. You cannot proceed through the online portal without entering it.
All right, let's bust a massive myth right now, one that often ends with complete beginners getting ticketed. A lot of folks think that if you're just wading into the water from the beach or fishing off a public shoreline, you don't need a license. Wrong. If you're a Florida resident saltwater fishing from land or a structure attached to land, you absolutely still need a specific license. The amazing news, though, the shoreline license is completely free, but you still must go online, put it in your cart, check out, and have it on your person while you're fishing.
Section 5. Final steps and conclusion. Let's talk about storing that shiny new license.
And this brilliantly illustrates the best way to handle your documents out in the wild. Once you check out, you'll immediately receive a confirmation email. Keep that safe because that's your proof of purchase. But how do you actually carry your license out on the water? I mean, you could print it on a fragile piece of paper that inevitably turns into papier-mâché the second a wave hits your tackle box, or you can go digital. The official Fish Hunt FL mobile app is an absolute must-have. It's totally free to download, it syncs all your purchases so your license is safely accessible 24/7 right on your smartphone, and it even packs in amazing tools like local regulations, tide charts, and sunrise and sunset times based on your exact GPS location. It's a real game changer.
Before we let you get out there, I do need to share this mandatory note. This video provides general guidance based on current regulations at the time of filming. Always check local laws and websites for the most updated information before proceeding with any fishing activities. Regulations on size limits and seasons change all the time to protect the ecosystem, so always use that FWC app to double-check before you cast.
You have the knowledge, you've got the step-by-step guide, and soon you'll have your license firmly in hand. So the only question left to ask is, now that you're licensed and ready, what trophy fish will you catch on your first Florida adventure? Is it going to be a massive freshwater largemouth bass tucked in the reeds, or a beautiful saltwater snup fighting off the beach? Let us know. If you found this explainer helpful, please hit that subscribe button for more expert guidance on fishing, licensing, and mastering the great outdoors. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and tight lines.